Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. I hope you are well and rested, and so are your families too. Okay, man, family. I heard, and this is the channel message I received. There are a lot of energies or people, and they are energies that are extremely upset with your soulless family. These people are starting to realize that your family was willing to sacrifice them in order to get to you, meaning having these people do stupid things that would land them in prison or land them worse, okay, just to get to you. The answers that you are needing are coming. Okay. So the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini out here. Okay. There could be a Gemini confused about what's going on. There could have been a Gemini involved with what is going on. And now their life, they're starting to realize that they got suckered into a situation that they should have never been suckered into through some sort of witchcraft. Only take what resonates. Okay. But welcome over to all being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. Well, hopefully you can vibe real high because sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss and curse and speak the truth and call out names when guided too. Okay. And if you are returning, welcome back. And if you are part of the Soul Tribe family, thank you so much for tapping in. I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. And my A ones who are my day ones who's been rocking it with me. I love you so, so much for everything that you do for our space, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, hitting your notification bell, tapping into the messages. I am truly grateful. And for those of you who are constantly here tapping into the messages, I did see some things about it being done in a different language. I went in there and made sure that that was turned on. Please let me know if it is not. Okay. All right. So without further ado, y'all, let's go on and get ready to tap in and see what it is that the divine needs and wants you to know about these energies who are realizing that everything that was said about you was a lie. Some of these people already even knew you anyway. Okay, they already knew you anyway. A lot of these people are starting to realize that they were being used by your soulless family. Okay. These are people that are cold on the inside. They don't have a heart. And if they do, they have heart for the fake, not for the real. So therefore, they're fake. Okay, family. So let's tap in. Divine, thank you so much for allowing us to be here. We are grateful. I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read all reason all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. So yeah, the answers you need are coming. Somebody may be getting ready to provide some answers pertaining to some questions you may have had. Okay. Then we have out here first quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. All right. What else, spirit? I feel like you had a lot of energy around you trying to stop you from stepping into your power. Yeah, step up and lead. Okay, new moon in Capricorn. That's what it is. A lot of people didn't want you to lead or be some sort of leader in the new world order, new earth, however you want to say it. I say new world order over here because that's exactly what it is. Okay, you have full moon in Sagittarius. It says see the bigger picture. Okay, so you're being called to see this bigger picture at this time, as well as new moon in Leo, shine. Okay. So I feel like there's some sort of position or position of power that you're stepping into. And the only reason you've been granted this position of power is because you are not someone that would abuse the power. Okay, family, this is what I am feeling. All right. You are not someone who would abuse power, but a lot of your family members have abused power and they've abused it with you. A lot of them was using you to practice their abuse of power on. Take that how it resonates. And then we have out here, yeah, new moon in Aquarius. So open up to change. Okay. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. Okay. So open up to change and reflect on your priorities is out here. Okay. As well as first quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. Okay. All right. Unleash your kindest self. Let me get one more spirit. Let me see if I can hold it to get one more. Oh, yeah. Somebody's dreams need a practical plan. Okay. So there's something that you want to do. You're going to have to open up to the change because your dreams do need a practical plan here. And I kind of just spread it all out so y'all could see it. Now I'm going to put it up so we can get the other messages out here. Mm, mm. Now, with this, your dreams need a practical plan. I mean, whew, I feel the energy of something you want to do, but it's bigger than you. Okay. Real big. You're going to need some assistance, some help, crowdfunding, possibly investors involved in this. Only take a resonate. Okay. After the shuffle at the bottom of the deck, we have, yeah, it's a time. Okay. It's time to take action on this idea that you have or something like that. Okay. Whatever it is that you have, it's time for you to take action on it. Yep. I can't make it up. Spirit is saying, yes, new moon in Aries, go for it. So you've got the new moon in Aries here saying it's time to take action, and new moon in Aries here saying go for it. Okay, family. So you have a plan that you've been working on. All right. This is probably something your family was after because they are not creative. They wanted to take over something. Okay. They could have been working with people, setting things up, making it look like it was you. Only take what resonates. This is your soulless family. Your soulless family had put people up to do things. These people are starting to realize that your soulless family would have sacrificed their ass too if they had the chance. Mm. Or try. Okay, because that's what your soulless family was definitely aiming for. And now you are, or someone's starting to understand this. They're starting to understand, okay, how deep this connection was or how deep this rabbit hole went. Mm. Tell me more, Spirit. I can't make it up how deep this rabbit hole, this collaboration went. Okay. How deep somebody was willing to go to collaborate to achieve some sort of goal here. Yeah. I feel like you this harmony coming out shows, and you see how two people are standing on the mountaintop. That's you, your and the divine. Okay, we just gonna say that. I feel like you became one with yourself, with your inner knowing and feeling that people were definitely collaborating against you on the chime confirmation. People were collaborating against you. And this one little bitch, this is the one that really had a lot to do with it because you felt you could trust them because they were family. You can't trust that bitch. You don't even fuck with them no more. Ooh, quick disclosure. I do cuss and curse and speak the truth and call out names when guided to. You don't trust this bitch, Deja. You found out somebody so fucking close to you had your fucking phone cloned. That meant they could have been sending text messages out from your shit. They could have been sending emails out from your shit. They could have been doing all kind of shit to you, family. Once somebody clones your fucking phone, that means that means they seeing passwords, they seeing all kind of shit on your shit. They sending shit out from your shit. They could be making up shit coming from your shit. And that's because you had this bitch or somebody on your goddamn business plan. Don't ever put a bitch on your business plan. Hmm. Tell me more, spirit. Hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's finally understanding where the inspiration came from. The inspiration came from you. Your inspiration is everywhere. The bitch was trying to capture your ideas, or the masculine bastard was trying to capture your ideas. Let's just say the combination of both was trying to capture your ideas. People are starting to realize that. Mhm. Look, they didn't want to release that shit either. They did not want that to come out. Release in the reverse, release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. They did not want to release the past burdens because they was in too deep. Somebody realized that somebody was in so deep, they went down this rabbit hole that they should have never went down. They should have been looking at the compassion of you and the oh shit. Man, they should have been looking at the compassion. Okay. Compassion is the warmth of the soul. Give it to others and yourself. That's what they should have been looking at. That's what they should have been doing. But people are starting to realize that they wasn't even on that. They just wanted to take. This is somebody that wanted to retire early. The bitch done said it too many times. I want to retire. I want to. And I'm like, damn, you only 30, 34 years old. What you talking about? You want to retire? Bitch. Okay. This collaboration and shit that these people got themselves into, it was supposed to help them grow in some sort of way. I feel like they realized they were growing all right, hmm, growing in a pile of dust, dirt, shit, weeds, burnt grass. The journey that they took, they're regretting it. Yeah. See, safety is the foundation of life. So cherish the calm moments, family, because a lot of people out here, they're not right now. Okay. They are not. They are not enjoying the freedom that you have, but they looking at it. Okay. You receive this harmony through prayer. Okay. You go to the most high for every fucking thing. And I mean everything. You ain't out here faking it on nothing. And everybody knows that. They know it. They know you are always doing what you supposed to be fucking doing. And they know that. Tell me more, spirit. The awareness, people are starting to realize your miracles come from your awareness, your connection. They wish they had known what you knew now, because I feel like a lot of people are starting to understand these people's inspiration had nothing to really do with them. And that's what they could not release, is because it had nothing to do with them. It had everything to do with your nurturing heart. It had everything to do with your nurturing heart. Tell me what they're understanding, more about this understanding, where this inspiration came from, and why people didn't want to release the truth with compassion. Because they was too busy looking at some ships coming in that wasn't even theirs. Stupid asses. They was too busy planning for some shit that was yours and not theirs. Wow. Tell me more, spirit. Ooh, wee. I'm telling you, they was looking at your creativity. They don't have your creativity. Bitch. Tell me more, spirit. Ooh, I'm hot. Yeah, I can't make it up. Look at her ass swinging around out here in the reverse. Bitch. Like I said. Look at her ass. Okay. This was a jealous motherfucker who's extremely insecure. They couldn't release their jealousy and their insecurity and their envy deep down inside, hoarding that shit, hoarding it. Shit. Queen of Wands in reverse, that's someone who is all the way fucked up. Exactly. Not realizing your compassion is always tied to the most high. That's why you walk by faith and not by sight. That's why on this split right here, you got this Ace of Pentacles, family, because you are dedicated to the most high. You walk by faith, not by sight. You bring in new beginnings, not just for yourself, but for all. You are not selfish. You are very open to sharing. And this bitch is not. Okay. The abundance that you get, whatever it is, financial, mental, physical, emotional, resourceful, knowledgeable, whatever the abundance is that you get, you are willing to share it. Now, this pinnacle right here, I'm telling you, that's tied to something that is huge. And you are no longer bound to the devil. This bitch is the devil. And you are no longer bound to the devil. That's why you're safe. That's where there's safety coming in. Right. Because over here, she was a page. This is real immature energy, not really, you know what I'm saying, developed or matured mentally, emotionally, or physically. This is somebody that was looking at your inspiration and the growth that it could bring through prayers, but they wanted you to partner with the devil. Well, you don't partner with the devil, but there was a lot of injustice shit that she was doing or that this energy was doing. They may have teamed up with others to come up against you who worked in the Justice Department. That's why they motherfucking asses is falling down right now as we speak. Lawsuits, bankruptcy, people losing their fucking jobs and everything else because they partnered with this fucking devil. When you refuse to, that is your job, to refuse the devil. And that means through temptation, that means through associations and all of that. Look, they wanted some, ooh, let me tell you, you got the emperor and justice in the reverse. So somebody who was held, who could have been held in high honor, lost the respect from others throughout the judicial system because they found out that they did partner with somebody. A queen of wands in the reverse. Wow. Because it was this energy, five of swords. Okay, winning at all costs. So somebody threw away their whole life and career just so they could partner with a queen of wands in the reverse so that they could win at all costs. Somebody didn't see that one coming, dumbass. Ugh. Ooh, tell me, war spirit. Mm-mm. I promise you, somebody put some shit to rest. You're relaxing. You getting ready to go on retreats. You might even be in solitude right now, just so you could. I can't make it up, Empress. You are in solitude and relaxing at this time because you already know that you have abundance coming in through growth, through evolution, through action. Okay. And when I say through good parenting, like you were a good parent, this is being revealed too. You was a damn good parent, especially in your time. There's a lot of lies that were being told on the Empress that's being put to rest. There's a lot of officials that are going down because they partner with your soulless family. I cannot make it up. Through disharmony, through dishonesty, okay? These people were disorganized. You got a lot of group conflict going on now. Let me show you. These motherfuckers realize that they just lost out because they partnered with the wrong energy. They was never supposed to partner with somebody like this. Because you walk by faith, not by sight. Now they all confused, delusional, having group conflicts and fighting and shit. Because whatever they thought they were going to take from you has backfired. The group is tearing each other's heads off with this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Somebody over here is going through so many inner feelings, they don't know what to do with themselves because they were really dependent on something. They was codependent on something that was never going to be theirs any fucking ways. Mm, that's crazy. Mm-mm. King of Cups out, or excuse me, King of Pentacles out here. Yeah, they're over here upset, okay? Codependent on wealth or a business or some sort of leadership that they thought was going to secure a King of Pentacles for them. Shit, that motherfucker's sick. I feel it's this energy. This motherfucker's sick. Because this just tells me, God dang. Do you know what they say? They say the money is the root to all evil or something like that, but it's what you do with it. It's what you do with it. Okay. People been wanting you to go fuck off money and you may have been, they was, listen, I feel like they were doing money spells on you. Okay, trying to get you to do things that you ain't supposed to do. I feel like you had to go to the divine with this. I cannot make it up. These big corporations, listen, look, when it came to your new ideas, your new aspirations, your newness, okay, just true newness, people were trying to say that really wasn't you. Okay, they were trying to say you were seeking something personal from it. They had other people trying to back them on this. This is these supposed to be organizations that should be held in high honor and be the uplifting truth energies. Okay, but these instead were societies. Okay, these societies were looking at the way you changed, and when you changed, their world flipped upside down because now everybody could see who they truly are. These are these institutions, these are these religious groups, these are these societies. Okay, these are these ones that really did not listen to the wisdom of the divine. You're not tied to nothing that is corrupt because you don't got time for that shit. That shit is too much, too much, too much. Many people are starting to realize that your soulless family tied them into some bullshit and left them high and dry, high priestess, while I'm shuffling this at the bottom of the deck and shuffling this other one, and left them high and dry. People are starting to see that your soulless family ain't nothing but some lethal poison. They were soulless. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Keep that motherfucker away from you. I don't give a damn, family. Don't you go back towards nobody. This could be your children. This could be your mamas, your daddies, your aunts, your cousins, your whatever. Okay? Don't go back near these people. They are starting to realize that your family was nothing but some lethal poison. Toxic as hell. They taking double takes. They looking again. They scratching their head because they can't even believe that they got played like that. Now everything's being illuminated. They like, oh my God, are you kidding? You know what this energy is giving me? These were this family dynamic right here is giving me an energy that wanted to keep a very toxic cycle going. That's why the world came out in the reverse. They wanted to keep a very toxic cycle circulating. Okay. In the new world, in new earth. Okay. They had partnered with these institutions through some sort of traditional religion, society type thing, trying to get some sort of social approval here. Yeah, the newspapers and the media and the world news is talking about it all over the place. Everybody is, honestly. Everybody's talking about how, man, these political corrupt organizations and societies, okay, people are coming out the woodworks as eyewitnesses pertaining to the depths that these people will go. People are starting to realize just how far people will go for corruption. I can't make it up for corruption. This stems all the way to the corrupt courthouses, and something about you just gonna be sitting back because you know that they was breadcrumbing you. They were stealing from you. A lot of people know this too. A lot of people know this too. A lot of people know that they were stealing from you. I heard somebody's on the run. I don't know why I just heard that, but I did. I heard somebody's on the run, and there's evidence of this. Yeah, there's evidence that you never gave anybody any access to your accounts or access to anything to be able to come in. And that's why you over here and you done left the whole energy, you done left the whole group chat. Can't nobody contact you for shit. Because there is evidence that you never gave anybody the okay to enter into your shit. period. And that's where they botched that whole autopsy. Okay. And with this autopsy, I'm actually getting like they botched the whole thing up because somebody tried to go in and clean some shit up and botched it up. Yeah, they looking at prison time because you never gave anybody permission or access to come in. Spirit is telling you be cautious too and move in silence and be ready to pop off on a bitch for real. Fuck her. Cause I'm hot about that family. I promise you. I'm hot about that shit. Mm-hmm. Fuck her and everything about her. Facts. Anybody associated with her, anybody dealing with her. Okay. Cause you seeing shit from a way high different perspective right now. Yeah, you took a high road and the view is much better there. That person never had access to your shit. You never gave that bitch access to your shit, but she sat up there and lied with her dumb botched ass. Go to prison, ho. That's where you need to go. So, family, spirit is saying take caution at this time. Okay, take caution. Be on your P's and Q's. Okay, you will be moving in silence, no matter whatever it takes, wherever it is. You will be moving in silence because, yeah, I feel like you saw both masks and you chose yourself, and some other people done saw both masks and they're starting to choose their selves. I'm hot. I done got hot. I shouldn't even thought about that. Yes, because justice is here. Okay, family. So I'm gonna leave that reading here. Okay, so I done got upset. And I don't want to be upset on here cussing and stuff. I got mad. Okay, yeah. Bitch was out here trying to delete some shit. But what she really ended up doing is allowing you to edit them out. And that's where the plot got better as soon as you edited their ass out. Okay, family. So I love you and the divine loves you. Okay, let's close out. At this time, divine, I love you so, so much. Thank you for allowing us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.